Time. It flies when you're having fun. But it also killed Peepaw. Every March and November, we try to control it.
Daylight saving time is about to begin.
Remember, we fall back tomorrow night, set the clocks back.
Bringing forward, and I hate it.
Back 1 hour.
Why do we change our clocks? And does it do more harm than good? Well, as I found out, if you screw with time, who are you? It just might screw you back. Arizona. It's one of America's top states, alphabetically. But more importantly, their clocks play by their own rules.
Arizona has opted out of daylight saving time.
They stick to standard time all year.
So I'm here in Cactus Country to find out how these time bandits can even function living outside of normal time.
How has living without daylight saving time completely messed up your life?
I feel like everybody else is all messed up because I've never turned my clock back. I never have to worry about it. I guess it's like the Wild West.
Does that explain your mustache?
I don't know what explains this.
I love the fact that I don't have to worry about changing the clocks.
Don't you feel like you're missing out being an hour behind the rest of the country?
No, that's all right. We'll catch up.
You won't catch up. You're always an hour behind.
Oh, yeah.
I don't see it as living in the past. I only see it as living in the present. It's their future and not my past, because my past is then their past.
I'm sorry, what?
Arizonans seemed happy with their own time laws, not to mention their access to primo desert drugs. But if they were unaffected by not changing their clocks, why do the rest of us do it? I sat down with clock blocker Scott Yates, who's on a mission to permanently stop clock changing.
I'm the leader of the Lock the Clock movement, trying to stop people from having to change the clocks twice a year.
But isn't it a good thing to set the clocks forward an hour and gain that extra hour of sunlight?
People in general like that extra hour of sunlight, but for some people, it's really deadly. Traffic accidents go up, strokes, heart attacks. More people actually just die in the few days after the spring forward time change.
Wow. I guess for some people, time is up.
Solid jokes aside, if this is literally killing people, there has to be a good argument for it.
There really isn't any argument to change the clock twice a year.
Well, no, there is. The farmers.
No, the whole story about the farmers, it's the biggest PR con job ever. The farmers have always been against changing the clocks for daylight saving time. And they've been like, hey, stop blaming us. We don't have anything to do with this.
The old blame the farmer trope. No, honey, I did not have sex with my yoga instructor. It was the farmer. Who I had sex with. Why do we even have daylight savings time? Or is it daylight saving times?
Daylight saving time.
Times.
No S's. Daylight saving time.
Got it. Daytime save light time.
Well, it was first proposed here in the United States by a retailer that found that if there's more sunlight, people would have more time to shop.
This all started from a retailer?
Well, he came up with the name daylight saving time, but it actually started during World War I. The Germans started doing it, and then the Brits, and then the US followed suit after that. It was called wartime.
Such a German thing to do to make people lose an hour.
After the war, we stopped doing it because everybody hated it. And then in the 60s, the golf industry became a really big industry. So golf lobbyists were able to convince politicians that we should have daylight saving time so that there's more time to play golf after work.
Wait, the golf lobby?
Yeah, that's right. They make hundreds of millions of dollars for every extra month that the country's in daylight saving time. And then the candy lobbyists went to Congress and said we should have daylight saving time extend into the first weekend of November. And that way, on Halloween, they sell more candy.
All right, wartime, golfers, and now candy men are the reason behind DST? Where does that leave us now?
Things are actually really improving. There's a bill that has both Republican and Democrat support to actually make the change to the law so that the states can go on permanent daylight saving time.
So it's a bipartisan issue?
It's totally bipartisan.
Wow. I don't think I've ever heard that from anybody before.
Well, the basic idea of time is really just an agreement. We all have to come together to decide when 10 a.m. is. And that agreement shouldn't kill people.
Wait, time is an agreement? What even is time? When is time? Who is time? Why is time? What?
Can I go now?
The deeper I traveled into daylight saving, the deeper I got lost in what time even was.
Time is a construct, right?
Time is, it's now, it's before, it's later.
I'm in their past, but it's my future.
And if some states change the clocks and Arizona doesn't, could space and time invert on themselves?
Who are you? Better question is, when am I? Future me? Yeah, I'm you during daytime, save light time. Hold on a second. This is me in an hour? Yeah, this whole changing the clocks thing is really up. God damn it. If we would just lock the clocks, this whole thing would never happen.
Ah, yes, the McFly paradox. I knew exactly what to ask me.
You want a 69? Yeah, okay.
Either America needs to lock the clocks, or I need to stop doing peyote on work trips.